Hey, what's up, you guys? Thank you for tuning in. Listen, I haven't been live in a long time. Well, it hasn't been that long, but I haven't been live. And the only reason that I don't go live because I'm just gonna tell you the God's honest truth. And if you gotta listen to this. So if you start understanding that silence holds so much power. That means everything that you have spoke, everything you have spoken, you already have said. You understand what I'm saying? So let people have that narrative of you. And that's what I want to tell you right now. Let people have that narrative of you. So therefore, silence is the best thing to do. I sit there and I watch movies and I do this, but I'm gonna talk tonight on my platform because I haven't been on here in a minute. But I'm gonna talk to you a little bit, but I'm gonna shower and stuff first. Um, but understand that you can't change certain people's minds, especially a narcissist. You cannot change their mind. Their mind is already made up to whatever narrative they already prove that you are. You understand what I'm saying? So therefore, so don't worry about that. You understand? So just let God fight your battle. Let God fight your battle. Because if you don't let God fight your battle, then you're gonna be in that battle for a long, long time, a very long time. So silence holds so much power. You understand what I'm saying? So let God handle that. Let God handle it. Because if you don't let God handle it, who gonna handle it? You? Because if somebody already have their mind made up and they narrative of whatever character they portraying that you are, that's what they got. That's what they it's gonna be. Okay. So for you to stand your ground, for you to stand your ground and just know that God works in mysterious ways. God works in mysterious ways. So you have to choose to walk away from this situation. That's an adult. You have to choose to walk away from the situation, even if the situation looked like the worst thing ever. But you have to choose to walk away from that situation. Once you start walking away from that situation and you know that silence holds power, and so that's why the scripture says, be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. If you know that scripture, then you know you don't have to say anything. Let people fight themselves. I just tell you that. Let people fight themselves because whatever narrative they have of you, that's what it's gonna be. You know. So I realized that my silence holds more power. My silence holds more power than have to tell somebody, oh, I didn't do this or I didn't do that. Oh, so it holds more power. You understand what I'm saying? So silence is the best thing for when you in a storm. Some storms that you in, silence is the best thing because if you keep on putting out there, oh, I didn't do this or I didn't do that or I didn't do this, you know what? Everybody gonna still be looking at you like, yeah, they did it. They did it. So let people have them. When I say that, let people have them. What I mean by that means let them have whatever they say about you. Whatever they say about you, let them have that. Let them have that. Only you and God knows who you truly are. Let them have that. Let them have it. You got to let them have it. I don't care what they have said. I don't care what they have said about you. I don't care if they said that you went up there and killed 25 people and you know in your heart that you didn't do that. Let them have that narrative of you. Let them have that narrative of you. Okay? That's all you got to do. And me and my storm, have I got tired of my storm? No, because I know that God I know that God is bigger than any of these people that's up against me. That's why I'm not tired of the storm. The storm should be tired of me. You understand what I'm saying? The storm should be tired of me. Because my thing is, I know who I am as a person. Can't nobody dim my light. You understand? Can't nobody dim my light. Can't nobody mischaracterize me. Can't nobody say that this and that, whatever. So if you know who you are as a person, let them have that. Let them have that. However many years or whatever it is, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You need to be who you are. Because people gonna listen, people gonna talk about you if you're doing good. They're gonna talk about you if you're doing bad. So if you know that, then don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay. So I just want you guys to know that. And when I get out the shower, I'm gonna talk about something. I'm gonna talk about something. It's gonna be something that I'm gonna talk about because I wrote it down. I wrote it down earlier when I went to sleep. I went to sleep and I had a dream, and I had a dream like Dr. Martin Luther King. I had a dream, but this is something that I have learned. This is something that I have learned um through my storm. You understand what I'm saying? And by my storm, I'm gonna just tell you this. My storm have brought me closer to God and study mankind. It had brought me closer to God. And I watch people, it might not seem like, but I watch people content and everything, and they be how, like, I'm not gonna copy your content because I have my own creation. I have my own thing that I'm doing. But what I have learned is that following God is not really hard. It's just you have to be in alignment with Him. Okay. So I just want you to know, don't let nobody steal your joy. Don't let nobody steal your joy. Because your joy comes from the Most High God. Don't let nobody steal your joy, and don't let nobody make you feel less than yourself. Because you're more than a conqueror. You're more than a conqueror. So don't let nobody steal your joy. Don't let nobody downgrade you, make you feel like you less than yourself, because you're not. You're not less than yourself. You're more than what you think. You're more than what you think. You're more powerful than you think. You understand what I'm saying? You have to put that in. You have to put that in your perspective. When you start understanding, I have to put that in my perspective. I have to know who I am as a person and what God wants from me, not what somebody else wants from me. And when you start understanding that, you'll understand the reality of life. You understand the reality, because life can get hard. Life can get hard, and I'm a living testament of that. I'm a living testament of that. But you have to know for yourself, what do you want out of life? What do you want out of life? Don't worry about what somebody say, because they talked about Jesus Christ. When they talked about Jesus Christ, we not better than Jesus Christ. So if they talked about Jesus Christ, then us on this earthly land, why should we be worried? You understand what I'm saying? Why should we be worried? And God say, cast our cares onto Him. So when we cast our cares onto the Most High God, then our worries are where? With the Most High God. That's where our worries are. Our worries are not within us. If we do the things that we need to do on this earthly land, we won't worry about our worries, because our worries are cast onto Him. You got to understand that. But I love you guys, and I'm supposed to take a shower. And once I get out the shower, we're going to talk about something, because this is something very important that when I went to sleep and I dreamed this, and this is something that I really want people to understand this. I want people to really understand what I'm going to talk about. I'm not going to tell you exactly what I'm going to talk about, because I don't want nobody to say, oh, I'm going to talk about that, So, but it's the truth. It's the truth. It's the God's honest truth. Okay? And I love you guys. Y'all stay tuned. It ain't gonna take me long to take a shower and everything. I'm just gonna do wop, toot, toot. Okay, but I love you guys, and I want you guys to actually join. Make sure if you want to come back, you can press the follow button, and when I'm online, it's gonna pop up on your email, and it's gonna show you that I'm online. Okay, and I love you.